Hello everyone, this is Potato Sourdough. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about two of my new friends that I've made in Convallaria. So let's get straight into it. First, we'll talk about Alexi. Alright, so this is my current Alexi build. He's level 31, he's rank 6. His skills that I've chosen for him are leg slams, which is the same as Maitha, in which he can knock back a target 2 tiles. I also chose Wild Howl, so he can deal piercing damage equal to 40% of his magic attack and inflicts debuff of move 2 down and attack 3 down, so it helps him to survive battles and other people to survive battles. And the third skill that I've chosen for him for now is the Brute Bear counter, so every time he gets attacked he attacks back. In terms of what I want to do with him in the future, I'm not sure yet. I would have to decide as I play further, but for now I like to use him as a kamikaze tank. I'll show you what it does. So what y'all just saw was the effect of his trait called Unlimited Resolve. With Unlimited Resolve, he won't be able to die that round when he was defeated. So when he defeated, he returns to the battle and recovers a certain amount of HP with no limit activations. There's a bit of a weird translation there, but we've got that resolved. And he also retains that effect for the next 2 turns at 5-star, but I can't display that right now because he's only 1-star and I'm not a whale. This effect has a cooldown of 7 turns, so if you're in a long battle as well, you can repeat this effect in 7 turns after it was activated for the first time. Let's take a look what I equipped Alexi with. So for Tarot Whisper, I gave him something that gives him a lot more defense, as you can see here, and also destruction of the tower. When it's not the character's turn, damage dealt increases by 20%. This is the reason why I equipped this is because I normally have him set as a counter tank as well. That's about it with a tarot. In terms of the weapon, this might be a good opportunity to sort of explain how the SSR and SR weapon works. At the moment, I don't have any SSR X for Alexi. However, I do have a 5-star SR weapon axe, for him. So even if I do get like an SSR weapon, an SSR X, I would probably still stick to this axe until I'm able to 5-star the SSR X, because a 5-star SR X is generally more powerful than 1-star legendary X. So there you go. In terms of the armor, that's what I have on him. It reduces damage when he's healthy. Since he's a tank, he would benefit from it. And that's all for Alexi. Let's move on to Maitha. Alright, so with Maitha, I have her newborn blade, which I got one for free, and I got another one just randomly from doing missions. It increases her HP by 5%, grant bonus physical attack equal to 4% HP at the start of the battle. I also have this unique quote coat, which reduces physical damage taken by 30%. And for her Tarot Whisper, I gave her Gibbous Moon mostly because of the skill that the tarot gives. So at the end of the turn, recovers 20% of HP if the character is injured. She is a tank, so she would benefit more from this effect, in my opinion. Now, in terms of the skills that I've chosen for her, I've chosen Guard because she's a tank, obviously. I've chosen Come on Everybody, so she can grant all allies a buff for attack and defense, and also restores some HP for them. And I also activated Block Counter, which is when receiving a melee attack from front or side, there's a 100% chance to trigger block. This leads to a counter with basic attack, dealing 70% physical damage to the attacker. So this effect can be activated one time per round, which I think is a good skill set for her as a tank. Now I'm gonna showcase her later on along with Alexei and Gloria in a battle. So with that said, let's move on to Gloria. Alright, so this is my knight, my favorite knight, Gloria. She is 2-star right now. That cost me a lot, but let's have a look at what I've done with her skills. So with her skills, rank 1 skill, I chose Knightly Spirit because it increases her attack by 20% when attacking enemies from the front, increases defense by 40% when being attacked from the front. I do use Gloria as a pseudo tank in a way because she can take a lot of damage. For the rank 3 skills, I activated both sides, so I use one Castalia to activate both sides. The reason why I activated both is because they're good. So with Longinus Brilliance, it grants all allies within 3 tiles of her a buff for attack and damage reduction for 2 turns. And it also switches into another skill set whenever she doesn't have her flag on her, into Full Moon, which is a great AoE sword attack. And I also activated the Lens of Longinus, which is she deals an AoE damage to all enemies within 2 tiles around the target. Basically, what this attack does is she throws her flag and then implanted the flag on the tile, and it changes some of her skills, like this one, into Full Moon. And for the rank 5 skill, I activated Front Defense. So when hit by an active attack from the front, the damage taken is decreased by 30%. So that kind of stacks up to to this part, where increased defense by 40% when being attacked from the front. So there's slight variation between these two. So this is just damage taken is decreased by 30%, so it's damage reduction 30%. This one is it increases the defense by 40%, so in a way it's slightly different that way. I hope that's not confusing, but it basically makes her even tankier. As to what I've equipped her with, I actually haven't got any good spear for her, so I used the Cornucopia spear that I got, and I just maxed it out. The effect is not that great, but like If she's healthy, there is a 40% chance to recover 2 energy. If the character is dying, there's a 40% chance to recover 30% HP. It's okay, but it's not that great. I'm still waiting to get a good spear for her. For the armor, I just happen to get a Luxite Great Shield. I like using Crystallize, which gains her a physical shield with a value of equal to 40% HP for 2 turns. And it cannot be dispelled. As to Tarot Whisper, I have on her, it's Redemption of the Judgment. It gives extra, mine has extra P attacks, and with the effect of at the end of the turn, it dispels 2 attribute buffs from 1 random enemy within 2 tiles around the character. Because I normally have her as a sort of like a pseudo tank that attacks and that deals a lot of damage. So I think having this effect would help me if the enemy has like a defense buff. Now let's have a look on how these 3 units will work together along with Papal Ice Priest in a battle Tower 5-5.
共に戦おう。
オンに切る。
いいですよ。
お手並み拝見といこうか。
仰せのままに。次は私の番。感謝します。
オンに切る。の一撃。
指示を願います。ターゲットを教えて。次、準備完了。次は私の番。感謝します。勝利はすぐそこです。ターゲットを次。次は私の番。
オンに切る。
感謝します。いいですよ。感謝。
了解。
共に戦おう。
オンに切る。
まだやれます。そうね。あ、ごめん。
お手並み拝見といこうか。
指示を願います。
我な。
私に任せて。指示を願います。次は私の番。
オンに切る。
指示を願います。
オンに切る。
下がれ。私に任せて。
オンに切る。
指示を願います。
So what I've noticed as well is whenever Gloria's flag is planted on a tile, the enemy tends to prioritize on destroying the flag. So in that specific battle, I used Gloria's flag to bait Miguel into destroying the flag to mitigate some damage that he would have done to my units, in which my units won't survive. So that's all for today. I will make more videos on other SSR and SR characters that I have at a later date. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And I hope y'all stay blessed and get lucky with your pulls. May Coco bless us all.